Don't you want it? 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 You lose your little mind. 5 dead lives.
Welcome to the Deadlights podcast, Mini. I'm your host, Mini Sam.
I'm Mini Leslie.
Yes, she is.
Bring you your mini-sodes.
Mini-sodes. Your mini-mini-sodes.
Your little mini.
Back again with us in the Minisode room.
Yes.
Which is also the full sode
Absolutely.
room. It's the same room.
It's the same room.
Same place.
Actually, no. We have a full blown out studio now.
Yeah.
And we just recreated everything.
Yeah. It's also my room. It is my room.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, this is his room.
This is my room.
Yes.
Well, and we thought that it will be kind of fun today is just get everyone a little more familiar with the room.
Absolutely.
Welcome to my room. And we thought maybe a little tour of the set, because there's a lot of old things in here.
There's a lot.
A lot of little nic-nacs and wax.
It makes a really great set. Look at that. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So I thought maybe we could each just pick something and then talk about what it is. If you want to go first, you could just pick something. What's catching your eye?
What's catching my eye? Let's see.
A lot of little nooks and crannies around here.
Well, I want to gravitate towards this one thing because I want you to just talk about it.
I think I know what you're talking about. Is it this thing?
It's a cool little thing.
It's a cool little thing.
No, that's for you. I think that's really cool, and you should talk about that.
Yes. Well, I'll pull it out while I'm here. Might as well. This is a signed copy of the first Nightmare on Elm Street, signed by. It actually says on back here. You know, all the main people: Wes Craven, Heather Langenkamp included, and also Robert Englund.
Wow! Look at that little cartoon.
Little Freddy cartoon. I don't know how well people can see, but it's cool. It's cool.
Zoom in. I don't know if you can.
Pause.
Pause in here.
Pause in video right now. But yeah, my roommate Greenberg got this for me for Christmas this year. So had to add it to the set somewhere.
Yeah, really great addition.
That's a cool one.
Well, I am interested in
this little pizza man that says 30 minutes or less on it.
Yeah. What is that? Where'd you get it from?
This was sent to me by the director of the movie 30 Minutes or Less.
Oh, wow.
Which is...
Do you know him? Is he your uncle?
No, he's not my uncle. I was in the movie 30 Minutes or Less.
What? You were in it?
Yeah. Yeah. We've done this song and dance before, if you can't tell.
Yes. I just wanted you to just kind of...
In my previous life, when I was in high school, I was very into... obviously the entertainment side of things and into acting, and I wanted to be an actor and auditioning for things, and I got an opportunity to be in 30 Minutes or Less. Is just literally in one scene.
Yeah,
with Jesse Eisenberg,
cool.
But it was cool.
Go and check it out. He's in it.
It was actually, I remember that experience being on that set was really cool for me because that was the biggest movie set I'd ever been on before, and just to see the amount of people and just all the moving parts that are happening at the same time with the camera and the actors and all the assistant directors. And I mean, this was a big budget movie, so they had everything. They had like a stunt driver on set that day. It was just like this very cool look into how Hollywood movies are made. I remember thinking when I was on set, this is what I want to do. I want to continue to be on these sets. And so it was a really, I think, like big moment for me to kind of commit to the film industry as being what I want to pursue and what I want to do.
And now you don't want to be much of an actor?
I mean, I definitely like performing. I like acting for sure, and being in front of a camera is something I'm comfortable with. But it's definitely become more of a behind-the-scenes production role for me. I love video editing. I love graphic design. And I just love producing in general. You know, writing and making stories is what I always want to do, and tell stories and tell people about stories, and it's just something that I always want to be surrounded by, and it was kind of cemented that day.
Yeah.
When I was on set, I was like, "This is it. This is what I want to do." So it was very cool.
It was very
experience.
natural. I mean, some kids ordering a pizza.
That's all I did. I was a
Yeah.
little asshole, if you can believe it.
Yeah, but yeah, you were like, you were here in 30 minutes.
Yeah, 34 minutes.
34.
Let's go. Give me my free pizza.
Yeah. No, when you first told me that you were in it, I was like, I gotta check it out. And I had arrived home from work, I believe, that day, and I started cooking up something, and I put it on, and then I was like, oh my god! And I think I saw the scene like 3 times, and then I shut it off.
Yeah. That's it. That's all you gotta
that's
see.
it. That's all I saw.
Cool. Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That, contributed to maybe a residual check of like 1 cent. So I appreciate it. You gave me 3.
Assholes.
Give me like 3.
I did.
Thank you.
I just kept,
That's more than what most people do. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see what else we got.
What else?
How about
We
these
have
little
a lot of books.
A lot of books for sure, and I mean the ones that I actually put on display is it.
Mm-hmm.
For the fact that it's my favorite Stephen King book.
Yeah.
And then I also put Dreamcatcher out here. I've never read it or seen it, but I know it's a movie that's been made from a Stephen King book. It's in the bucket for sure.
Oh, wow. It's
And
another horror.
It's another horror. And I don't know, that book placement, I was just kind of like, I'll put this one here, but maybe I'll change out what the book is throughout. Haven't changed it yet.
Oh, I see.
That was kind of the idea. And then underneath is Clockwork Orange, and then Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Philosophy book, which I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but a massive Buffy fan.
I don't think you have.
I don't think we've talked about it much because it's a TV show, but it's actually a show that I didn't really even discover until I was in college, and I started watching it in college and was like, how have I never watched this before? Because it's so cool. It's exactly what I'm looking for. First of all, monsters, supernatural things. I like Supernatural too, so that kind of like the show Supernatural.
It's exactly like Adam. He loves Buffy and Supernatural.
Yeah, because you're getting this like the form that they found of a monster a week is just so great because it's first of all keeping the show fresh every week. Second of all, you're able to bring in so much mythology and lore and monsters all into one show, and you get to feature that creature a week, and you get to learn about that creature, and then on top of it, especially with Buffy, the makeup is incredible.
It is.
Of all these monsters, and it's all practical.
Yeah.
Too. So it's all things that I like.
I definitely, Adam tried to like get me into Buffy. I think it's just like at first it's very teenagery, and I just was like, I can't put this past me, and I would like oftentimes fall asleep. We're also watching it really late at night, after coming home from like drinking or just work in general.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's got the 90s stamp on it between the clothes and the acting and the writing.
Which I love the clothes, but yeah, the writing and the acting at first. Oh, it's very
it can get pretty.
But I heard it gets better, as well as Supernatural. Like, I started like trying to get into it, and then just the acting took me out of it. Not to sound so but. I like because Adam and his mom, it was like their ritual kind of thing of just like seeing it together the moment when they could. And then so like I would sit there and watch a couple of the like season 12, season 13 kind of episodes, and they got so much better. Yeah. I like also like with budget, I'm assuming you can do a lot. Yeah. Not that it's important, but to create a good story.
Yeah. They definitely, and like those later seasons, like they still stay pretty good because they found that form. That Monster Week, I think it just works so well for the longevity of that kind of show.
Yeah.
So yeah, big Buffy, big Supernatural fan. Let's see what else. Also, I put up the Betrayal of the House on the Hill, which, for those who don't know, is a board game, kind of like a role-playing kind of game. Yeah, that's it right there. And but it's also horror. You know, you start off, you're walking into a haunted house, and the first part of the game is building the house. You're searching the house for items and clues and all this kind of stuff, and then eventually someone becomes the traitor, and it becomes one person against the rest of the people, and
or different scenarios. But I swear by this game. It's so much fun. It is. You have to find people that love board games. If you like sitting around for hours, this is your kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
But you're building the board game essentially. You're trying to discover the whole house, and there's multiple levels. So you're like creating the basement, you're creating the attic, and then in the expansion you get like the attic.
Even more, yeah. Right? More tiles, more rooms, more items.
Yeah. A different kind of like story book.
Yeah, because that's the best part of the game is it's different every time, because depending on the rooms that you find and the items that you find, that determines what the second half of the game is going to be, which that book is just hundreds. There's like hundreds of scenarios.
So much fun.
I think I've only repeated a scenario once, maybe.
Same.
Maybe.
And then even then we just kind of like just got what is an omen card, and that anyways. And then we just like picked the room that
you just switched it.
Yeah.
You were just like, let's just do a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's great. And it's a fun role playing, especially
I've had a lot of really fun times playing this game.
Yeah. Super fun.
So cool.
And, within the horror genre, so it's also fun.
Betrayal on House on the Hill, everybody.
Yep. It's real good.
Say it right?
Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's
Betrayal at House on the Hill.
It's a long one.
It is a really long one.
There's also another one, too. It's Betrayal at something Manor or something. There's a different... I don't know if it's the same kind of game, but it's a different Betrayal.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've never played it.
And I thought that Betrayal was going to be a lot more expensive. But it's less expensive now. And Catan has actually gone up.
Yeah, people
Catan
like
is like $60, which I thought that was going to be because of the pieces. But, yeah.
No, it's a cheapish, but fun time.
Yeah, very
super fun
times.
Let's see what else we got. These little skulls were actually given to me by my mom. Thanks, Brandy. These little yoga skulls. Beep, beep. Yeah, there's no brains in them, but they're dumb as hell. But
they're doing yoga.
They're dinguses. But let's see what else we got. A lot of movies. I mean, a lot of these movies are shared between myself and my roommates. But these are a lot of my DVDs.
Yeah, I love those up there.
Yeah, typically the people on the podcast can't see them because I put the banner over the top. But right now I will turn it off.
Oh.
Take a look. We got Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. We got Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Jaws, and House of Wax.
We can see it as well, I believe.
My Tim.
And then the Phantasm.
Phantasm. Also a one I don't think you've seen, right?
No.
You've never seen Phantasm? It's it's like an indie horror movie from the 70s or 80s. So a lot of people haven't seen it. I think it's also a British film. It's got an interesting vibe. It's definitely it's a different kind of movie. I hope we pick it one time.
Okay. It is in the bucket?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
So now I'm going to turn back the banner. Back on. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, another little Freddy up here.
Oh.
Real action. Yeah, I can bring that down.
Yeah, because I think the banner's still up.
There we go.
Boop.
This.
Oh, he's handsome.
He's got his glove. He's got his hat in there. I think there's like a collector pin or something in there.
Limited edition special item inside.
So I think I looked into it. This came out when the movie came out, and my friend just found this at an estate sale.
An estate sale.
And he called me. He called me 3 times. I was like, "Oh my god, is there an emergency?" He's like, "I'm at an estate sale right now. There's a bunch of horror stuff. Do you want anything?" I was like, "Yeah, pick anything up.
Everything, please.
Yeah, as much as you can." And he ended up coming back with this.
Cool.
Which is, I think, I looked it up. I think it goes for like $250, like on eBay right now. Maybe
Damn.
not this one, but like an unopened, like prime one. I think will go for like a couple $100.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's from that time. Hey, Freddy.
KCA.
Hey, Freddy. Yeah.
I'm gonna haunt your dreams. Gotta respect them.
Welcome to prime time, bitch. Yeah, I'm glad he was taken down because that's one of the cooler pieces I think I have, but he kind of just lives up there above us.
Amazing.
Back up there.
Bye. Bye, Freddy. You gotta respect them.
Gotta respect him.
Gotta show him respect, otherwise he's gonna come after you.
He's gonna come out. He's gonna kill you.
But
that's kind of the set so far, and I think I'm excited to change out some things and continue to add to it, and hopefully get a better set one day. That's maybe not in my room.
Ooh,
that'd be cool.
Ooh, what?
A whole separate.
I would
set.
love that.
That'd be awesome. But
donate.
Donate now.
Donate to our Patreon,
please.
But we don't have one yet.
We don't have one, but
I mean, if you're interested,
I'll take cash.
I mean,
I'll take straight up cash.
What if somebody just from the street just like hands you $100? I love your work, man. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good day.
Now you gotta get inside this apartment.
Yeah, great. Well, hopefully not forever. Hopefully we'll have a huge studio set. The Deadlights studio.
That would be amazing. I can just picture it now.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining us on our little set tour. That was fun.
I mean, this is not my room, but I feel like it is because...
You spent enough time in here.
Yeah.
So we've seen some shit in this room.
Shit I never want to see again.
Yeah. Sometimes, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, God.
All right, well, let's get it out of this Minisode, huh?
Yeah.
Mini plug?
Mini plug. You can visit my mini Instagram account at Color Me Leslie.
And I'm at BeatBeatBridgieT. Also check out the Deadlights Pod on Instagram and Playground Social, which is the studio that we are recording this at. But until next time, let's get mini spooky. Ooh, Deadlights Pod, it's Deadlights Pod. It's Deadlights Pod, it's Deadlights Pod. We're gonna look through the deadlights in my room.